Page 22, Waltz Time. Introducing a new key signature and a new hand position. I don't care for the hand positions. You just put your hand wherever you got to put them. So I would not encourage you to try and memorize hand positions. We're in what's known as an F position though, so just for what the book is doing, where the F is the bottom note and the hand is here. So now we're in the key of F major. Because if you look at the key signature of Waltz Time, it has a flat in it. One flat in the key signature is the key of F major. You just memorize it. Now it's time to go do the F major scale, one octave up and down. And the F major is a little different in the right hand, so watch out. Do the trill exercise. It's really, really, really important on all these scales. It is. It will help you develop crossing over the thumb and loosening up and so forth. Yeah, do it. It's awkward at first, but it comes around eventually. I don't know if you know all the names of the notes in the music there up. Just page 22, you see that they show you the... I'm hoping you know all these notes. We got more notes to learn here, so just make sure you got all the notes we've covered so far. It's about from here or so, or something like that. About 2 octaves worth. Hopefully you know the names of the notes in the music. Now let's talk waltz time. Look it over, it's 2 lines long, treble, bass, clef, 1 flat in the key signature, so you're going to do the scale for F major. 3/4 time, which is what you'd expect for a waltz, is generally in 3/4 time. It's that feel, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, the natural accent and all, yeah. Let's take them one hand at a time and see what we got going on here. We're in this position now, and don't forget the B flat, it's here. You don't need the finger numbers. Please get rid of the finger numbers. Read the notes. You only need the first finger number to tell you where to put the hand. It's 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and 3. And again, with these black keys, you want to develop this feel so you know where that key is without looking at it. The keyboard, that is. Yeah. Third measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and. And then the second line. You have an F and an A together. You just lower the hand. 1. Okay. Left hand. Well, the left hand has broken chords. We have an F chord because it's a 3-note chord. Every other note in the key of F major. The F major has all white keys except for the B flat. And the B flat is not in this chord, so it's here. F is the bottom note. It identifies the chord. So it's an F chord. And that's what we're doing here in the first 2 measures. It's an F chord, but it's a broken chord. It's here and then here. So this is one of the patterns for broken chords. It's oom-chuck, I call it oom-chuck-chuck. And the third measure, then you have a G and a B flat C together. See the B flat's in the key signature? Together. And then back here. And then second line, 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2. And you're going from here to here. Again, we've had this before, where you're just transferring weight from one finger to others. And if you're having trouble getting these notes down at the same time, if one note's first, then focus on the note that's late. Leave out the other. Here, this is late, so I'm going to go. I'm going to focus on that. And let the other one. That usually helps to get them down at the same time. That takes practice. Then put the hands together. You're here, 1 and then here. You put the hands together, I already did. And then go back through and get rid of any hesitations anywhere. Take it any speed you want, doesn't matter, but no hesitations. And then we'll add in the articulation of the expression. Right hand. You're doing it every measure. If you want to lift up between every measure, it's up to you. What's the phrase? What's the musical thought? Well, I don't know. I'd speed it up. I mean, I could take all 4 of those measures in one thought. If I do, I'm going to connect them all. If I take it as one phrase, I'm going to connect it all. If I take each measure as a phrase, then I'm going to disconnect it. See, there's no one right or wrong answer here. It's a question of interpreting the music, and different people will interpret it differently. You'll have to decide how you're going to do this. If you have a teacher, they will decide for you, and that's fine. Just do whatever your teacher's telling you while you study under them, because another teacher might tell you something different, and that's fine too, because people don't agree, and there's all kinds of things. Go, just do what your teacher's telling you to do. It's the simplest way, and then eventually you can put it all together. In the left hand, again, I do a chuck chuck, chuck. So I connect the first two. You can't connect the last two. They're repeated. In the second line, then you can phrase it like you did the first line in the right hand if you want. However, we have to be careful here because you have to figure out where the melody is, and sometimes, like here, they're not real clear. Where's the melody? Well, in the first line, it's clear enough, it's the right hand. In the second line, it sounds like it's the left hand because the right hand's just got chords. But then in the last two measures, that's melody. It's switched. So the second line is... So that's the melody. They switched them back and forth. The reason I bring it up is because when you do the dynamics, it makes a difference. P at the beginning is soft, piano, and that's the melody. Whatever you think, so don't go super soft, just soft. The left hand is super soft. See, I'm switching back and forth on the melody, so one hand is light and the other is very light, and then it's switching back and forth as to which is which. That's all part of control. It's part of interpreting the music. Don't forget the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, feel it. I'm exaggerating it so you can hear it better, but the point is you want to feel it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Speed, well, tempo di valse. Wasn't that nice? Tempo means time or speed in music of a waltz. A waltz tempo, or in waltz time, as they say. Doesn't help a lot because we got slow waltzes and fast waltzes and intermediate waltzes, and it's... Picture if you were going to dance to this. 1, 2, 3. Just a nice gentle. That's how fast you'd go. My impression of it, give me a couple more cups of coffee and I'm sure I could do it differently. It's up to you on somewhere in the middle, somewhere gentle. Let's play this together very slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do the dynamics. I'm going to do both hands about the same. We're not performing it. We're just checking notes and rhythms. So I'll give us 3 counts because there's 3 beats in a measure. 1 and ready and go and. Rest.